Меня зовут Радость. Райли.
Крошечный комочек радости.
Счастье длилось бесконечно. 33 секунды.
Я Печаль.
О, здравствуй. А нельзя? Ты позволишь?
We heard a lot about Pixar. It looks like a heaven, you know, that you have ability to do what you really like, what really is happening in your head.
Well, yeah, to some degree. I mean, obviously, we realize the reason you do things are to be able to talk to people. So if I want to do something that nobody cares about, then that would be stupid, right? Because what I want to do is to be able to speak to as many people as I can. So John Lasseter is pretty amazing at just having a good sense for what people want and are interested in, and I'll pitch a bunch of ideas and he'll go, that one there, this one about emotions, that is very universal. I think this is going to speak to everybody.
Мне надо в офис.
Ну, езжай. Что ж делать?
Ты у меня ангел. Всего, детка.
Папа бросил нас?
Видно, больше нас не любит, как жаль. Так, я иду за пульт. Что?
This movie started watching my daughter, so she was about 11 when we started the film. And she was a very energetic, goofy kid as a little girl. Yeah. And then as she turned 11, she became a little more like quiet and standoffish and less energetic. And I thought, well, that's weird. I wonder what happened and what's going on inside her head.
На, ешь!
Это Гнев.
Молодец. Вот так.
Это Страх. Он смотрит, чтобы с нашей Райли ничего не случилось.
For me, that was a difficult time in my own life. So growing up and around 11, 12, it was very difficult, and I felt a lot of turmoil and weird feelings. And I think what happens, of course, is you're becoming very aware of where you fit in the world, and you want to belong and have friends and things like this. And that's really a lot of what drives adolescence.
Тут у нас воспоминания. В основном радостные, заметьте.
But it was a great start for this film because emotions as characters seemed like almost perfect. I'm not sure you could come up with something better suited for what animation does. You know, we could draw these characters as very strong, opinionated, caricatured, more extreme than real life in what they believe and think. And then we put them all together, and there's going to be a lot of fighting and pushing each other. And no, we shouldn't do this. We should go hit him. You know, so depending on who you are, they have very strong, different opinions about how to handle life.
Я в паре кварталов отсюда пиццерию видела.
Да, пицца хорошая мысль.
Наконец-то! Здорово, Радость! Это что за жуть?
Кто делает пиццу с брокколи?
Так, я пошла.
Ай да Сан-Франциско!
Why did you choose these 5 emotions?
There's no consensus about which emotions we have. There were a lot of scientists who say we basically have 3, which didn't seem like very enough for a film. There's some that say, I think the most extreme we heard was 27, and that felt like too many characters to write for and design and keep track of. So we ended up talking with this guy, Dr. Paul Ekman, and his early work, he had suggested that there were 6 basic emotions: anger, sadness, disgust, joy, fear, and surprise. And we thought fear and surprise are probably similar as a cartoon anyway, so we just simplified them to those 5.
Как первый день в школе?
Как? Никак. Сойдет.
Сделай как было! Вообще никак не стереть глубинные воспоминания!
Стой!
Можно я тихохонько ругнусь?
We have the scene in the film where everybody's eating dinner, and we get to see inside their heads, and totally different things are going on.
В школе как в школе, отстаньте.
Наша задача, чтобы все было тихо, спокойно.
Райли, ты не заболела?
Сэр, она глаза закатывает. Ладно, демонстрация силы. Кулаком по столу хотелось бы.
I think in little kids, what's going on inside and outside is probably closer.
Райли, это что за неуважительный тон?
О, кому-то наш тон не нравится. Стоп, тихо.
Да что вы прицепились? Нормально все.
We've had a good time working on this film. It's been fascinating, but it's also been 5 years. So I'm kind of ready to okay, let's work on the next idea.
Полная готовность! Снять нервы с предохранителя. Отцовские нервы на взводе!
Достали меня!
Огонь! Так, марш в комнату. Враг бежит! Враг побежден! Браво, джентльмены! Дело шло к катастрофе.
Ну, в общем, катастрофа.